Hi guys, Dazzie with a long overdue comic book haul. This time it's episode 166. And I've amassed a ton of books here, guys, that I've picked up at a recent con. Yeah, on the 12th of November I headed over to the MCM Birmingham con, which was a 3-day event. It was about an hour and a quarter drive from my house. I've attended for several years now. It started on the Friday, which is a bit of a surprise, and I wasn't happy about that because I was at work, but I picked up the early bird ticket for the Saturday and did pretty darn well, guys. Loads of keys here, modern, bronze, and a load of silver age, and it's quite high grade as well, which is very nice. Before we continue though, if I could perhaps ask you for a subscription, a like, a share, a comment, ding that bell for notifications. It all really helps my low grade productions. Okay guys, the last two piles of books I'm going to show you are basically from one vendor, and some absolute crackers. This pile I picked up from a few other little stores. There were probably 4 or 5 comic book sellers there, 3 big ones, and let's get into the books. First up, for 50p, can't say no to Bronze Age number 1. This is Steel, the Indestructible Man. Issue number 1, guys. First appearance of Commander Steel, Hank Hayward Sr. We've got a bit of a chunk out of the side of the book, but up here. But for 50p, can't say no. That was a character that appeared in the Arrowverse, I think, Legends of Tomorrow. Next up, we've got a second printing of, for 50p, Superman issue 75. Death of Superman and Doomsday. Now every page in this issue is a double page or splash page. 6 million copies sold of this book, believe it or not. Like I say, second printing, guys. Goes for around about 10 quid now. For all the copies that were out there, it's finally getting some love. Then I picked up 3 copies of this book, £1 and 2.50p's. I picked up Legionnaires issue 0. Legionnaires issue 0. Now this is the first appearance of Excess, the granddaughter of Barry Allen, and she appeared in the Flash TV show. Like I said, 3 copies. They go for around about 5 quid, so I couldn't say no for 50p. Then for 2 quid, I'm probably halfway through the Invincible TV show. It's okay, you know, I don't hate it. But the keys are really starting to creep up in value. This is now my earliest Invincible book, and that is Invincible issue 18. This will be keeping in the PC for a while now. A lot going for this one. This is the second appearance of Machine Head. First appearance of Isotope, the personal assistant of Machine Head. First appearance of Russ Livingston, an astronaut who became the host of an alien race. First appearance of Shape Smith, an alien who assumed the identity of Russ Livingston. Just 9,440 copies of this book. 2 quid. This is around about a 20 quid book. This one's always undervalued in my opinion. I paid 50p for it, guys. This is Adventures of Superman issue 500. This is the white collector's edition. No bag, no film. But so much going for it, I think. And for 50p, I've upgraded my copy. First appearance of John Henry Irons, who later becomes Steel. There was a Steel movie back in the 1990s, wasn't there, starring Shaq O'Neal. I haven't seen it though. So character John Henry Irons also appeared in the Superman and Lois TV show. First appearance of Superboy Connor Kent, who was in the Smallville and more recently the Titans TV shows. First appearance of Cyborg Superman, Hank Henshaw, who was in the Supergirl TV show. First appearance of the Eradicator, who was in the Superman and Lois TV show. Also the first appearance of Angora Lapin, who later becomes the White Rabbit. I've got tons of different covers of this one. I've even got a signed one that I've received from Joker 68 in a prize package. This one's always undervalued as well in my opinion. This is a character that's appeared on screen so many times. For 50p I picked up another copy of Legends issue number 1. First appearance of Brimstone, but more importantly the first appearance of Amanda Waller, the director of Suicide Squad. I think we recently saw her in the Peacemaker show as well. Violet Davis plays the character in the DCU. Then for 3 quid I picked up another copy of Action Comics issue number 9. We know this one, of course. Second appearance of Calvin Ellis, aka Superman, and his origin. Sold several of these, always make good coin off it. 3 quid, no brainer. Then this one for £2. This is around about a £20 book at the moment. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 12. First appearance in comic books of Leopardon, a giant robot operated by Spider-Man that also goes by the name of Supeda Man, originating from a live-action 1970s Japanese TV show. Now this character has been rumoured for the Into the Spider-Verse, we don't know, but it's also a partial cover appearance of Spider-Punk in this issue, or on the cover rather, and Spider-Punk is going to be in that show. Wouldn't be at all surprised to see Leopardon. This one's a bit a left field for me. I paid £5 for it, but when I saw it was going upwards of 20, had to snag it. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Adventures, or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures, issue number 3. And this one sells, guys, because it has a cover featuring Kang. Like I say, could be a £20 book now on a good day. Up next, for £4, I picked up a copy of a hot book at the moment, Amazing Spider-Man issue 503. First appearance of Tess Black, the daughter of Loki. Speculators are seeming to think that that character will appear in Loki season 2. Also the first appearance of Morwen, an immortal sorceress of chaos. £4. That's around about a £10 to a £12 book at the moment. Happy to find another copy of this one. Or like I say, a character again that has had big appearances on screen. This is of course Superman Man of Steel issue 17, and the first cameo appearance of Doomsday, who we saw more recently in the Batman vs Superman movie, which I thoroughly enjoyed, especially the director's cut. Again, a book upwards of £20. Then I couldn't leave these there. Happy days with this. I've had 3 or 4 of these now. This is Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man issue number 6. We know this book's hot, guys. It's the first appearance of El Murato, a luchador who's going to be portrayed by Bad Bunny in a Sony movie by all accounts. I made a hot comic book alert about this at one point. Around about a £30 book on a good day currently. It was really hot at one point, upwards of 60, wasn't it? But yeah, it's also the first cameo appearance rather of El Dorado in that issue, who is a villain, basically a wrestler who runs around with swords. And I picked up the number 7 as well. First full appearance of El Dorado. If we get El Dorado, we're going to get El Dorado. And then this is a book I picked up from this next pile of books I'm going to show you. I paid £15 for this one, which I thought was a bit of a steal. I've got a lot of spec hope for this one. We got Star Wars Tag and Bink episode 1, issue number 2. Basically, this is a prequel story about an origin of Tag and Bink, but most importantly, guys, first cameo appearance of Darth Plagueis, an ancient and powerful Sith Lord who pursued the discovery of eternal life. One panel though, mostly obscured, but we are getting the Acolytes TV show, and it is going to be Sith based. I got a feeling we're going to see Darth Plagueis. Of course, he was alluded to by Darth Sidious in the Revenge of the Sith movie, which is my favourite Star Wars movie. Okay, so this next pile of books now, I paid I think £75 for 9 books. 9 books, bear that in mind. Works at £8.33 a book. Start small, end big. Now, first couple of books I wouldn't have paid £8 for, but you'll see why when I reveal them all. First up, another copy of this one. This book was, of course, recently hot due to the She-Hulk TV show. This is West Coast Avengers, issue 46. First appearance of the Great Lake Avengers. And most importantly, first appearance of Mr. Immortal, Craig Hollis. He was a fun character in the She-Hulk TV show. He just wouldn't die, would he? And he had loads of lovers. First appearance, like I say, Great Lake Avengers, that also includes Big Bertha, Dinosaur, Doorman and Flatman. Around about a £10 to a £15 book, that one still. Like I said, wouldn't pay £8 for it normally. Same goes with this one. Another copy of Uncanny X-Men, issue 193. First appearance of Firestar in Marvel continuity, or mainstream continuity. Of course, he first appeared. Oh, bear with me, that's the door. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. The family return. Like I said, Uncanny X-Men 193. First Firestorm in mainstream continuity. And then, carrying on from that, I picked up Batman issue 609. First appearance of Tommy Elliott, who becomes later becomes Hush. Big character. We saw him more recently in the Batwoman TV show. He was in Gotham, but he is rumoured to be appearing in the Robert Pattinson Batman sequel. So this book I expect to get very hot. Upwards of 30 quid on this one at the moment. Sold 2 or 3 of them over the years. Okay, and then we're going to get into some Silver Age, guys, and I was excited to pick these up for effectively 8 quid a piece. This one's low grade. It's only on one staple, but it's a big book. Mid-grade copies of this one go close to £100. This is a nice 10-center. This is Adventure Comics issue 269, guys. This is the first appearance of Aqualad. It was Garth. Later it becomes Tempest. Great looking cover. Got Crypto on the front there. Absolutely delighted. It was initially on for about 15 quid, so to bag them all together, 8 quid, happy days. Then I picked up a nice copy of Adventure Comics issue 292. And this is the first appearance of Bizarro Lana Lang and Bizarro Lucy Lane. And these Bizarro issues really do go for some serious coin if they're in high grade. And this one is easily at £30 plus book. And then lower grade on this one, but again, it's another Bizarro one. This is Adventure Comics issue 295. First appearance of Bizarro Titano, and the first cameo appearance of Bizarro himself. And then this one goes for surprisingly quite a lot of money. This is Adventure Comics issue 301. 301, guys. For Origin of Bouncing Boy was Charles Foster Tane. Second appearance of Shrinking Violet Salou Digby. Third appearance of Triplicate Girl, Lorano Durgo. And I think one of the main selling points of this book is the first Legion story with no appearance by Superboy or Supergirl. Okay? Great book. High grade copy, especially with a black cover. We picked up Adventure Comics issue 318. First full appearance of Time Trapper, an enemy of vast power who can manipulate time in various ways. Second appearance of Light Lass, who was Ayla Rands. Third appearance of Matter Eater Lad, Tenzo Kem. And third appearance of Starboy, Tom Collar. Now with James Gunn coming in to be effectively DC's Kevin Feige, I expect a lot of these Legion books to really start rising, because I think we're going to get Legion of Superheroes on the big screen. Then I picked up Adventure Comics, an upgrade copy for me of issue 351, the first appearance of the White Witch, Mysa Now, formerly the Hag. Second appearance of Color Kid, Ulavac. Second appearance of Prince Avilio. Third appearance of Dream Girl, who's Nora Now. Third appearance of Projectra, who was Valora Voxel. Bouncing Boy and Starboy joined the Legion of Superheroes in this issue. These books, lovely high grade. Okay, guys, so then we go on to the final pile of books, and I picked up one big key to finish. And yeah, these books I picked up 19 books here, guys, for £160. And I'm pretty happy with what I got. Like I said, early books I'm going to show you, I wouldn't be too happy paying. Later ones, definitely. Let's get into the books, guys. Bearing that in mind, £8.42 a book. First up, we got Suicide Squad, issue number 4. This one was hot recently due to the Peacemaker TV show. This is the first appearance of William Hell, a white supremacist who later becomes the White Dragon. There was a version of White Dragon in Peacemaker's show, and that was Peacemaker's father, I believe. I've only seen episode 1 of that, but it was real fun. I'm looking forward to seeing more. Next up, we've got DC's Brave New World, which was a one-shot. This one was hot because it is the first appearance of Ryan Choi, the fourth Atom, who was a Chinese-Korean scientist. We saw him in the Justice League movie recently, also in the Arrowverse. And I think there's a future for Ryan Choi. Then I picked up another copy of Daredevil issue 310. First cover appearance of Calypso was Calypso Azili. We're going to be getting her in the Kraven the Hunter movie. Expect this one to get some renewed love. Picked up the first appearance of Kraven recently, and can't wait for that film to do hopefully well. Sony versus been hit and miss, hasn't it? Then I picked up another copy of Amazing Spider-Man issue 503. First appearance of Tess Black, Loki's daughter. First appearance of Morwen the Sorceress. And now we're getting into some better books. Then we got a Marvel Chillers issue number 3, lovely Tigra cover, Origin of Tigra. It was Grant Greer. This book can go for around about 30 on a good day if it's in higher grade, and that one is. Then I picked up another copy of Vision and Scarlet Witch issue number 12. First appearance of Wiccan and Speed as babies, and that is of course where this is the issue where the Scarlet Witch gives birth to her twin sons, and there's Thomas Shepard, who is Speed, and Billy Kaplan is Wiccan. That's upwards of 50 on a good day. This one's really hot as well. This is Marvel Spotlight, another copy of this one, issue number 12. This is the first full appearance and origin of the son of Satan, Damon Hellstrom. Of course, there was a Hellstrom TV show, wasn't there, recently? People sometimes think that Ghost Rider issue 2 is the first full appearance, but he's obscured in the shadows in that issue. That's upwards of 50 on a good day. And then into the Keepers, guys. And I've been looking for this one for the longest time. This is hard as nails to find. This is Captain America issue 612. This is where Sin, Cynthia Smith, takes on the Red Skull mantle. We are getting Sin in the new Captain America movie. I have Sin's first appearance. This book could be a good play when that movie comes out. And then, of course, speaking of the MCU, we are getting a Armor Wars movie. It was originally going to be a series on Disney Plus starring War Machine. This is Invincible Iron Man, issue 125, guys. First cover appearance of James Rhodes. You can see him in the middle of the book there. Third appearance of Ant-Man in costume. This is Demon in the Bottle, part 6, of course, which is the famous alcoholism storyline. Undervalued at the moment, but I expect that one to go up. You can get that one still for under 10 quid. Finally picked up a copy of Wolverine, issue 131. And 131, of course. This is the record issue due to a racial slur said by Wolverine about Sabretooth. To identify this issue, obviously you've got to check down here in the down here. Oh my! It keeps flipping everything down here. In the barcode, it's got number 1 by it. Okay, so yeah, I like record books, so that was a good find. Then delighted to add this one, Hawkeye number 1, premiere issue of the ongoing series that teamed up Clint Barton and Kate Bishop. First appearance of the Tracksuit Mafia and Lucky the Pizza Dog. We saw him in the Hawkeye show, which I still think is one of the best Disney Plus ones. Upwards of 30 still probably on that one. Picked up finally a copy of Detective Comics issue 463, guys. First appearance of the Black Spider was Eric Needham, and the first appearance of the Calculator, Noah Cutler, who was in one of my favourite shows, Arrow. First 3 seasons of Arrow was fantastic, and then it all got a bit too lovey-dovey, didn't it? Then I upgraded my copy of Action Comics issue 521. First appearance of Vixen was Marie Hui Macabre, the first black female member of the Justice League of America. Rumoured to be getting her own movie at one point, but we did see her again in the Arrow TV show. Then we're Silver Age from here on out, guys. Sticking with that Adventure Comics run that I just showed you, I picked up a lovely copy of Adventure Comics issue 352. First appearance of the Fatal 5 team and its members Emerald Empress, plus the origin of that character, Mano, the Persuader, who is Noan Chun-Ti, Validus, who was Garradon Rans, and Tharok. They appeared in a Green Lantern movie, I believe, animated one. Then I picked up an upgraded copy of Adventure Comics issue 375. This is the first appearance of the Wanderers team and its members Celebrand, Darteg, Elvo, Immorto, Orntheo, Psyche, and Quantum Queen. Then we get a few Marvel ones, and we got Tales to Astonish issue 88. This is an undervalued book in my opinion. This is the book where Hulk's first use of the words Hulk Smash is used as a standalone phrase. And it's also the apparent death of Boomerang. And then one of my favourite runs, we've got a few Strange Tales. I've got most of the keys now upwards of 100. This is issue 147. And this is the first cameo appearance of Kalu. Only eyes though. And it's also the first appearance of Haram Barneg. Beautiful copies, these ones. I'm saying we're 7 to 8.0 range. Strange Tales, issue 161, guys. Lovely, sweet copy. First appearance of Yellow Claw, Fan Chu in the Silver Age. First appearance of Nebulos. Issue 163, guys. Another great book. First appearance of Clay Quatermain, an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Actually appeared in the David Hasselhoff Nick Fury Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. movie, but has appeared in several animated shows, I think, as well, to do with the Avengers. Okay, so when I took that pile of books up, I noticed one on the wall, and they had a price point of 95 quid on it. I said, so if I buy all these books, guys, how much can I get this book for? And they said 75. Sold, because it's a high grade book, guys. It's a book I already had, but it was low grade. And I sold my low grade copy the other day for near 30 quid, I think, which I was pretty happy with. What did I pick up? My final pickup, a great villain in the MCU. I picked up Fantastic Four issue 53, guys, and a lovely looking copy. First appearance and origin of Claw, who is Ulysses Claw. We had him in the Age of Ultron movie, the Black Panther movie. He's played by the fantastic Andy Serkis, who returned in the What If show to voice him. Second appearance and origin of the Black Panther, T'Challa. First appearance of T'Chaka, Black Panther's father, who we saw in the MCU. 75 quid. Minimum grade is a 6.0. I'm expecting this could go as high as 7.5 because I am a very harsh grader. And that's it, guys. That is a wrap. Like I say, if you like what you see, please support the channel with a like and a share and a comment and all that jazz. Merry Christmas to everybody, guys. I still haven't got to my biggest haul yet. I've still got 2 more hauls to bring you. I've got books everywhere. I love this comic community. Have a safe and happy, prosperous, festive period. Bye for now.